I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like this could be our headless horseman. Let's go ahead and go with it. Dude, I called it. Welcome home, Rep Pack, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and also the biggest Nickelodeon collection. And the owner of this channel is not a stupid dog. But I am also not a...
You'd be a meddling kid.
I said I was not a meddling kid. And I also wouldn't go with meddling. I would go with maybe intrusive kid, maybe a little interfering.
Annoying.
Alright, call me what you want if I get a Scooby snack. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And if you guys are, you know the drill. Scooby-Doo Comfort Cartoons flip!
You can feel the chill in the air. Wow, is this great stuff or what?
It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Rep Pack, because your boy is here. And today is gonna be so much fun because we are gonna be hopping into an entire case of the Playmobil Scooby-Doo figures. I opened up some of these from a video that we did a little while ago for a package that came from legends on this channel in fan mail named Terry and Evan Hill. They sent me 3 of those. The addiction set in. It was my new obsession.
It didn't take much though.
It really doesn't. You're welcome here. It doesn't take much. You literally, if you bring something in your pocket and I like it enough, I'll start collecting things in your pocket. But the thing is, I only got 3 of them in that video and I absolutely love them. So we're gonna try to go for the entire set in this video. But not just that, I also have the entire mystery machine, because what's made me completely obsessed with this right now is the fact when we go through these figures, all these different characters are gonna come with one of these case profile cards. So here with the mystery machine, we're gonna get a case profile on the Scooby Gang themselves, but all the individual characters will come with these case files, being all these characters in the bags. And once we have them, we can put them in the mystery machine and use this projector within the mystery machine to project the image of their case file onto the wall inside of the mystery machine. I never could have imagined there was a toy like this that exists. Like, I would have literally gone psychotic as a kid. I mean, I did with SpongeBob stuff, Pokemon, but I love Scooby-Doo. I feel like I kind of grew up in an area where there wasn't as much merchandise coming out. So now that it's kind of got this resurgence, I can't wait to pop open this entire bag, see if we can collect the entire set so we have all the case files for this. And in the next video, we're not gonna just build a mystery machine, we're gonna be building something even bigger than that to go along with it. But let's start with completing this set. Okay, so we're gonna hop into it right now. You guys already know my favorite member of the mystery crew is Shaggy, but Mitchell, we have to learn your favorite character from Mystery Inc. here.
Damn, I was gonna say Shaggy myself, honestly. I just like the way he's just kind of like silly, he eats a lot.
It reminds you of you a little bit?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so now we know what Mitchell's favorite Scooby-Doo character is. We've done a lot of Scooby-Doo videos on this channel before, so make sure you check them out. Let's pop open our first one here. Ryan's got the whole set of villains on screen right now. We're starting fresh, blank screen. Even though I have a couple, I wanna go ahead and just start fresh so we can see if we can get a complete set right now. Let's go ahead and pop open our first one. All right, you know, things get a little violent here, so. Pow! Whoa! Nothing actually flew out though. Oh my God, there we go. And this is why I love this set so much. Dude, check him out. He is clean as hell. Do you know, oh, look at that. Do you know who this is?
Captain Morgan or something?
Captain Morgan?
I don't know his name.
Captain Morgan is an alcoholic drink.
Maybe he's just trying to dive in it. That's what the suit's for, right?
No. Although the show took place in the 60s, we can't talk about what Captain Cutler did after work. He's supposed to be the ghost of Captain Cutler right here. So that a lot of people just call him Captain Cutler though, but he technically is called the ghost of Captain Cutler. And as you go through these videos, guys, I am not gonna try to act like I'm like some kind of Scooby-Doo expert. You know, I would definitely say I'm quite a sponge expert, different S character, but I love Scooby. It's the only character that I would say like outside of Nickelodeon rivals my love for some of the shows in Nickelodeon. I love Scooby so much, but at the same time, there's so much media, so much knowledge out there that I just know what I know and I'm always learning more because Scooby's just got so much to offer. But we got our character card right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up our Captain Cutler here, and we're also gonna add this card onto our little display piece there so we can put it in our mystery machine when we get there. So also with these, you get these sticker cards as well. So we're gonna put all of these guys in sleeves too, but they do create for a total album that we're gonna try to make on this channel one day. I just have to get this album right here, but I don't know, maybe it looks like it could come with a mystery machine. I don't know, we gotta get one of these little albums here, but I don't even know if I would use it just because I wanna keep all these stickers new. Anyway, let's build this.
You got the Dr. Phil cut.
Now try to explain to me what's with the eating. Is it a youth? Is it a dog? Is it a munchies thing? Break it down for us. All right. Hey, watch out! I'll shoot you with this light.
Doesn't the original Captain have like something not a flashlight?
What, you don't think a flashlight is intimidating?
I don't think so.
Get out of here, you reckless kids. No, the original one, dude, he actually had a harpoon. I don't know if that's like in the show or not, if I'm just remembering it, but the harpoon's a lot more scary.
Oh yeah.
I have shot a harpoon once before, and it was scary just using it because all the rubber bands pop, but I also was using it out of water.
That explains that.
Yeah, that explains a lot. Also, Captain Cutler isn't even what they put on here. They just put Ghost Divers. So I guess that's an option too. I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of Captain Cutler. All right, so this next one, I'm gonna drop it out. Whoever says the name first is the real detective here.
Clown Ghost.
What? Who?
That's that Clown Ghost.
Clown Ghost. You wasn't even poured out yet.
I just saw parts, all right? I was trying to predict, all right?
And also, it's Ghost Clown. You did the other way around.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter.
It kind of does matter because he is a ghost clown. He's a ghost that happens to be a clown. If you say clown ghost, now I'm thinking about a ghost who's dressed up like a clown. And that's actually terrifying. All right, so we have all the Captain Cutler pieces here. If you guys don't know, and if you guys haven't already, go follow me on Whatnot. If you guys don't know what Whatnot is, the online buying and selling platform, you get $15 off your first purchase as well if you guys use the link down below. And I do auctions over there every Wednesday and Friday. And pretty much all the duplicates end up seeing on Whatnot or in the giveaway bag. If you guys aren't already on Whatnot, I definitely recommend you guys go check it out. It's so much fun. I have so much fun with you guys as the community there. So make sure you guys check that out. You might even see Captain Cutler again over there. All right, I feel like you should lose points for guessing early last time.
Fine, I'll just wait.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
The Ghost Clown. Oh, not that was here, of course.
Probably didn't say Clown Ghost. All right, so we have the Ghost Clown right here. But we technically do have this one in the collection. That was one of the ones we pulled in the Terry and Evan video. But either way, I want to build him so that way we can build the entire set in this video. Let's do this one and move on to the next one. So we have the Ghost Clown done right here, and he is definitely spooky. I always thought the Ghost Clown was creepy just because of the fact that he could literally control your mind. And that scene with Scooby walking down the tightropes is genuinely one of the most terrifying scenes. I didn't want anything bad to happen to Scooby. I mean, other people went up there too. The other gang went on the rope, but you know, I was really worried about Scooby the most. All right, 2 in, and I think I won that Ghost Clown call last time. Oh no. What the hell? How? What? Are they like 2 for 2 in a row like this?
Well, they're just trying to clown you, honestly. That's what it seems like.
After that one, I'm gonna ghost you.
Damn.
Can never get a cool exit. That's why I don't like this light. All right, we've already seen Ghost Clown. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next one. Let's get it. Okay.
I'm calling the creeper on this one.
I'm calling, I kind of forgot who's in the set. I'm gonna call the Voodoo Doctor. Ooh, we got a little shoulder. We got a little shoulder. What is that?
Oh.
We have nothing. This reveals nothing. He's got a mustache. Oh my God, who is this? This is the Ghost of Geronimo. But I think because of that episode kind of having a politically incorrect moments.
Remember my warning and go.
That Indian sure spoke good English, considering he's supposed to be 1,000 years old.
That's probably why they just called him Indian Doctor on here. But why do I almost feel like that's worse? Okay, let's go ahead and build the Ghost of Geronimo. Here we have it, the Ghost of Geronimo. This one looks so sick. I think the purple looks so awesome with the purple sleeve here. I love his little side patch satchel right here. And now this, learned something from this Captain Cutler. That's a weapon. We have a tomahawk. Now that's insane. So there we go. We have 3 of them now. Let's keep it moving. What do we got here?
I'm gonna say, I was gonna say 40, whatever his name is, 40 miners.
What did you call him?
Is it not 40 miners?
40 Miner? That sounds like a rapper that's underage, just drinks 40s. That is a good name for that particular group. But it's Miner 49er. Let's try it out. Witch Doctor? Witch Doctor? Oh no, who did you call?
It's not him.
Who is this?
That I don't know. I think that's Zen Tao, I think.
The mask of Zen Tuo must be returned to the temple.
I think this is supposed to be like the more Asian-inspired episode they had. I only watched episode like once. It's another episode that has a lot of, I mean, the show was made in the 60s, so you gotta give it a little bit of a break because there is some stuff that maybe wouldn't be politically correct nowadays. But either way, awesome character. Can't wait to put this guy together. But here we have him, the ghost of Zen 2. I think what would have been cool is if they would have had the mask of Zen 2 as well. Because the gold mask looks so sick. I mean, it is awesome though. And I gotta say, this is 1969. My man's Shaggy. What are you looking at, bro? Bro, like Shaggy said, I know Chinese checkers. There can be some references to the show that are a little spotty, but it's from 1960s. So times were different at that time. I feel like they were trying their best to kind of integrate different cultures in there. In the same episode, you can see them having like a Chinese New Year's, Chinese dragon float. And for me, that was my first real like time seeing the cultural celebratory event that would maybe take place in China. So although there are some stuff in there that's a little inaccurate and a little bit off, I do feel like they tried their best to make it inclusive in some ways and show different types of cultures. And literally we've seen Scooby go to Egypt, we've seen Scooby go to freaking Ireland. I mean, we've seen Scooby go just about everywhere. And along the way in these mysteries, they taught us about so many different things about the world and so much more. All right, next one, let's do it.
I'm gonna say the Black Knight.
Oh no.
Man, they just
Damn, it's the ghost of Geronimo again.
throwing out dupes.
How about you with Geronimo off the table so we can get into something new here? What are you going with, huh?
I'm still gonna go with the Black Knight,
The
yeah.
African-American Knight. Okay, I see you. I'm going with the space kook. Oh, dude, come on. That was spot on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Mitchell, I may have accidentally seen a little bit.
I kind of figured it might be that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
But I also kept calling him the Space Ghost. That's another Hanna-Barbera character. I meant to say Space Kook. Can you give us your best Space Kook impersonation of his laugh? It was your best attempt, Mitchell.
Oh no.
That wasn't bad. And there we have it. We have the Space Kook. I think he's got to be my new favorite of this whole set so far. He just looks so cool. Like, you know how much I love dome characters. So the little dome right here is so cool. And the full body suit just works. And it's so balanced. I love the little boots. That guy's got to be my favorite. What's your favorite going on so far?
Honestly, I gotta agree because it has like the most amount of like detail, I guess, to like the ghost.
Let's keep it moving. I think we could actually do this by the end of this case. Let's make it happen.
I'm gonna call the witch doctor on this one.
I'm gonna call the Space Ghost because I saw him again. The Space Ghost, dude. We got another Space Ghost right there. He would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for us meddling kids. Come on. Creeper. Oh, we got the Black Knight here. Okay, Mitchell asked for this earlier. This one is awesome. This is the first ever Scooby-Doo villain of all time. Let's go ahead and set up the Black Knight. I mean, like, it's such a good villain for the first one because it's very plausible. You know, somebody could have a suit of armor. Like, they sell that places.
It'd be a little loud though.
It'd be very loud. It wasn't an incognito mission though. You know, he was just trying to get a bunch of guap. There we have the Black Knight. I mean, Playmobil, they did it. I said bring it, and they brought it. He brought it. The original Black Knight is amazing, but the introduction of him in Monsters Unleashed, Scooby-Doo #2, the live action film, is so cool. His costume looks so sick, dude. The green smoke coming out the mouth.
Just menacing.
Menacing as hell. And you get to see an awesome kung fu fight with Daphne and the Black Knight. And Velma did help find his weakness. You hear that? I'll do it. You start acting up in here, I'll get Mitchell to do it. Mitchell's got a size 14 foot. Your size 14?
13.
Well, still big. There we go. Now we have 6. We are halfway through getting our entire Rogues Gallery in series #1. Let's go ahead and check out our last one for row 1 here. But I mean, there's a lot of them in here. I think we could definitely get all 12. And I'm not gonna give up on my man. Actually, I am. I'm gonna go with Minor 49er. Ah, Black Knight again. It's always like right after one another.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here? We have Minor 49er. You should have changed your answer.
Well, you already had it. I couldn't change to it again.
You can't change up in here, Mitchell. Otherwise, you'll be wrong. Dramatic effect of my hat.
Well, it ain't no 10 gallon, that's for sure.
All right, let's go ahead and set this guy up. And like Mitchell said, let's move his 1 drop gallon hat over here for now. But the Minor 49er he's one of the villains who actually made a reappearance in a few different series. Ryan will pop up on screen. But I think his name was just so catchy that he automatically had to remember him because like, how do you forget the Minor 49er? It rhymes perfectly. I gotta say, in his card, he doesn't look as villainous. He
just looks like he's just working, yeah.
He just looks like a general dude who's just working hard out there to, you know, to pay for his life in Michigan, you know? Leave him alone. Okay, next one, let's do it. We are 7 in, so we got 5 more left.
The creep. I want the creep.
He wants the creep.
The creeper.
Oh, no, we got the Ghost of Zintu again.
All right, this one's the creeper for sure, right?
All right, creeper, can you creep on into the room? But I'm gonna go ahead and call, we haven't got the witch doctor yet. I'm gonna go with witch doctor on this one. Oh, dude, we got this snow ghost, which is a very, very unique name. All right, Space Ghost is built right now, and all I can really remember about Space Ghost is the fact that he was probably the easiest villain to deduce at the start. So first off, they go skiing and they end up in the worst place ever, and they say like, oh, well, this is the only place we could find. Really? This was the only place you could find? And then not just that, they walk in, they meet the host of the lodge, and he happens to be exactly the same size as the snow ghost. How is Fred not rubbing his chin like, I should probably come flatten this guy at the mystery machine. Freaks evil. But we got the Space Ghost, and that is another one that we needed. So that brings us down here to 8. So we only need 4 more. Let's get it.
All right, this is the Headless Horseman.
This is the nearly Headless Horseman. Why are we always so wrong? It's a gypsy.
Dang it.
And how is it that like a type of person is the villain here? I think, isn't a gypsy like a type of culture? I don't know if it is or not, but either way, we have the gypsy right here. Gypsies have always been known for kind of doing their own little scams, and besides, they were very much more relevant, probably back in the 60s, for this type of like embodiment.
So you want your fortunes told? Gather round, my pretties, and we'll peer into the crystal ball.
So the gypsy, otherwise known as Carletta, she happens to actually be a man. He was an actor disguised as this gypsy, but it's also a fun fact because that's the iconic bat, you know, in the intro that comes at the screen.
Yeah, the vampire bat.
Yeah, that vampire bat actually comes from this episode. So that's a really, really cool, iconic moment there. She was a part of one of the most iconic moments, so I'm glad to have her here. And like I said, we need her, / him, for this whole rogues gallery.
All right, I'm calling him the creeper on this one.
Oh, you're starting to work with like...
Well, I know there's only like 2, but saying for sure, this is the creeper out of the 3 left.
Okay, to the 3 left, which are the Headless Horsemen. I'm gonna go Headless
Doctor.
Horseman.
Okay.
I feel like there's a... Ooh.
Well, you can't just keep looking at him.
Damn it, you got it.
Yeah,
I don't know who has a higher score right now, but I feel like...
Not me.
I feel like you just got one. But the creeper is iconic. I don't like how they kind of, Mitchell mentioned it on this one, but it's on here too, where they kind of like pose the character in a certain way, but it's not really possible exactly. But either way, the creeper is probably, for some reason, that is kind of like the mascot villain for Scooby-Doo. I really don't know why he's like the mascot villain, but we even saw him reappear inside of Cyber Chase. So he's been around for a long time. He's made multiple appearances, but I think a major piece of the fact is he's always the villain they use on merchandise. But other than being kind of weird looking, like, he's not that scary. So we have the creeper right here now. He looks awesome. He really comes out great in this form. And I gotta say that my favorite representation of the creeper, and we talked about how he appears multiple different times in the series, but my favorite appearance of the creeper is when he actually goes up against the Flash, because the Flash being in the Scooby-Doo universe kind of breaks it, because you're like, okay, well, he has superpowers. So you get to see him literally take down the creeper, and he's like, oh, well, that kind of is a little too fast. So then he undoes, he's like, okay, we're doing this the old-fashioned way, which makes total sense. I mean, like, none of the villains in Scooby-Doo, do they have any superpowers or anything like that? Like on a normal human level, they can be kind of scary, but if a guy like the Flash, it's nothing. And so there has to be the last 2 here. One of them, we got Headless Horseman and the
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor. I'm going Witch Doctor.
I'm gonna bet all my points, my 1 point on the Horseman.
Who is this? Oh, that's the ghost of Geronimo, no?
That is the Witch Doctor.
Oh, it's the Witch Doctor. Oh, I got it right. I didn't even realize it.
I was so focused on this little miner dude, I thought that's what it was.
Where did his sticker go? Oh, they're inside here. That's why. Boom. It is the Witch Doctor. Awesome piece here. Okay, let's go ahead and set up our Witch Doctor. Okay, so we have the witch doctor. This man was literally trying to push away Hawaiian natives so he could steal their pearls and
You are on the forbidden ground of Mono Tikitia.
Let's go ahead and put him right over here. Now we need one left, and that would be the Headless Horseman. We have 3 left here. Let's go ahead and do it. I feel like, I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like this could be our Headless Horseman. Let's go ahead and go with it. Dude, I called it. Boom, we got that Headless Horseman with 5 Playmobil extras left, and we have a display box for the collection. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and build our Headless Horseman. I think his hat, well, as I said, his hat, his lack of head looks awesome, but we can definitely confirm the Headless Horseman does have a head right here.
And he's happy.
He's very happy that he doesn't have a crown on top of his head either. Okay, so now our Headless Horseman is headless. There he is with his card as well. I can't believe, I mean, I kind of can believe because there was only 12. We had to open up 24. We did get a lot of duplicates here, but ultimately my goal was to complete the entire set, which we did. Now with all of our case files, in the next video, we build something big and also the mystery machine. We'll be able to check out all of those case files inside of it. I can't wait to check it all out. And after doing the entire thing, I gotta say my favorite one is still gotta be the Space Ghost.
I gotta say, for me, my favorite now, I just like the Headless Horseman because I like the pumpkin vibes.
Yeah, the jack-o'-lantern head is really, really cool. And like I said, he's got a real weapon there with a whip. My man knows how to be naughty. I love this whole set. So stick around, we're gonna add all this stuff to the collection. But without further ado, you guys know the drill. Scan it! Okay, so we added all of the villains right here. They are below the whole mystery crew. We have some of the Scooby-Doo villains as Funko Pops, so I figured we put all the villains right here for right now. But the Teen Titans section, I was only here because we didn't have enough Scooby-Doo stuff to keep bringing it down. The Teen Titans stuff is going to be pushed over this way, and this is going to be all Scooby as we get more and more stuff. This whole top shelf is going to be what we're going to be building in the next Scooby-Doo video, and we're going to add these Playmobil characters into that as well. But you have to stay tuned for that video, but we did get to add them in the collection. Alright guys, so that is actually for this video. I had so much fun with all of you guys as always. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys smack the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and again, if you guys aren't already, go follow me on Whatnot. We have streams coming up every single week, so make sure you guys go check that out. I'll see you guys over there. But also check out this video screen right here, which is the last video on this channel. I know you're gonna love it. Go ahead and click on it. I'll see you guys over there, and also make sure you subscribe for the next video. It is gonna be amazing as we bring all this stuff together. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it. And as always, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios. Bloop.